You can hear them all around us. Birds, nature's musicians. The Cornell Lab of Ornithology calls this bird the largest woodpecker in most of North America. Reaching almost the size of a crow, the Audubon Society describes pileated woodpeckers as large, dashing birds with flaming crests. So, let's take a look into the life of a pileated woodpecker and what we can do as landowners to promote their habitat and help them thrive. Pileated woodpeckers are non-migratory birds and are found across the southeastern United States, up the eastern coast of Canada, in the Lake States, and across to the coast of Oregon and Northern California. Naturally, these woodpeckers are found in mature hardwood or mixed hardwood pine forests. They can also be found in younger forests with scattered large dead trees or downed decaying wood. Pileated woodpeckers forage in large dead wood most often. A study done in Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada, showed that pileated woodpeckers will select stands to forage in that have large diameter defective trees and snags and higher volumes of coarse woody debris left on the forest floor. The woodpeckers will forage for wild fruits and nuts found on dogwood, holly, and other mast-bearing plant species. Carpenter ants, wood-boring beetle larvae, termites, and other insects are their preferred food, and they will occasionally visit backyard bird feeders. Pileated woodpeckers are monogamous and hold large territories. Females have a black stripe extending from their beak, while males have a red stripe. Pileated woodpeckers typically nest in dead snags found in forests, but will sometimes nest in urban areas. The nesting cavity typically takes 3 to 6 weeks to construct and will be only used once by the woodpeckers. While currently their conservation status is low, they are considered a keystone species for hardwood forested areas and as an indicator species for forest biodiversity. These woodpeckers provide cavities for secondary cavity nesters and play an important role in forest decomposition and forest health. The best suited habitat for pileated woodpeckers is a mature hardwood or mixed hardwood pine forest with some open areas and snag trees for nesting and foraging. There are 5 potential approaches to start managing your forest for woodpecker habitat. The first approach is maintaining your wooded areas so that dead and dying trees are left alone. The second is leaving any dead branches on live trees. The third is leaving dead and dying trees in some open areas. The fourth is managing wet forests to allow for the decay of trees. And the fifth is the application of uneven-aged management practices rather than even-aged in forested areas. A study done in northeastern Oregon showed that in areas where mature forests were harvested, there were less mating pairs of pileated woodpeckers. Using uneven-aged management in maintaining a more mature forest will promote the presence of pileated woodpeckers in your forest. If no good quality snags are currently present in your forest, they can easily be created by girdling some large trees to start the decay process and create nesting and forage trees for the woodpeckers. Once snags are created and decaying woody debris is present, you have quality habitat for pileated woodpeckers. To maintain this habitat, snag trees need to be protected from fires, and new nesting trees will need to be created to increase the residency time of a mating pair. Large logging operations should be minimized, and any logging slash should be distributed throughout the forest. If creating snags is not ideal, or you are in an urban area where snag trees could be hazardous, nesting boxes can be hung in trees to attract woodpeckers. Feeders, designed for woodpeckers, can also be hung near nesting boxes or in your backyard to attract pileated woodpeckers. While attracting these woodpeckers to your backyard may bring some bird watchers pleasure, they can bring unwanted damage to others around. Pileated woodpeckers are known for causing damage to other wooden structures like fence panels, fence posts, wooden siding, steps, and any other wooden structures that may be nearby. In an urban setting, pileated woodpeckers can also cause damage to nearby wooden utility poles. The damage they cause has the potential to begin to weaken the wood and eventually cause the pole to lean or break. In a forest setting, pileated woodpeckers may cause unwanted damage to other trees not intended for their use, and in the southeastern United States, the pileated woodpecker is becoming a problem in habitat created for the endangered red cockaded woodpecker. When promoting habitat for the pileated woodpeckers, be aware of surrounding habitats they may impact, and take precautions to protect other trees and wooden structures from damage. Pileated woodpeckers are beautiful birds that can be heard throughout our forest year-round. We have taken a look at some of the benefits they provide to the forest ecosystem, as well as some of the damages they can cause when found in urban areas. Hopefully now you have a basic understanding of how to manage for pileated woodpeckers, so start transforming your forest to look like this one and provide beautiful habitat for pileated woodpeckers.